Hi everyone, welcome to this week's reading. This is for the week of the 22nd of October through to the 28th of October. This week I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the astrology for everyone and what's going on this week. But I'm also going to do yet again a different layout with the cards. So what I'm going to do is pull one card for the earth signs, one card for the water signs, one card for the air, and one for the fire signs. So based on your sun sign, okay? So if you happen to know your moon sign, you might want to watch, say if you've got an earthy sun and a watery moon, you might want to watch the messages for both the earth and water. And before I get to the cards, I'm going to tell you about the astrology this week. Quite a few things happening this week. The sun moves into Scorpio this week. So that's, you know, Scorpio season. So not only does the sun move into Scorpio, but we also have Mercury in Scorpio, Venus retrograde in Scorpio, and Jupiter towards the end of Scorpio now. So a lot of energy in Scorpio, which is very deep and intense. The Venus retrograde in Scorpio can be bringing people back from your past, and I've discussed that in several videos. Venus retrograde continues till November 16th, in case you missed that in previous readings that I've done. But all this Scorpio energy, it's very appropriate for Halloween, of course. You know, the sun's always in Scorpio on Halloween, but having these other placements in Scorpio, such as Jupiter, Mercury and Venus, all around this time of year, it's very deep and it's very powerful and it's very psychic. So it's really a good time to work on your psychic abilities, to work on your intuition, that sort of thing. I just got to sip some water. My throat is still raspy. I've been trying to get over this cough and it's been lingering. So just to let people know, my shop is temporarily closed because I just needed to slow down a little bit. I'm very Venus ruled in my astrology, being a Taurus sun with Venus and Jupiter in Taurus. So with this Venus retrograde in Scorpio, which is my rising sign, it's been really affecting me. So I've had to slow things down. So my shop is closed for a few days while I just try to catch up on the readings in a way that is not, you know, rushed. And once I feel like I'm got my head back above water, I'll open my store again, hopefully in a few days or so. But yeah, so what was I saying? So Scorpio energy is about commitment as well. It's about choosing what you need to do, taking action and really focusing on that. It's not a time to kind of be, you know, like with regards to your path especially, it's not a time to be kind of indecisive. It's just a time to really focus on what your survival needs are, because Scorpio is about survival. So, you know, it's about going, okay, well, do I have, you know, food, shelter, clothing, you know, the most important things. And that's what Scorpio is about, making sure those things are covered. Excuse me. So it's also about loyalty, intensity, deep emotions, intuition, psychic abilities, as I said. And also it's about releasing and letting go at the same time. So you can take action, but you can also let go of that. You know, once you've taken action, you can choose to not think about it and just know that, okay, well, if those seeds you've planted are going to sprout, you know, fruit, for example, then great. But don't be obsessing about those things that you started. Just let them, you know, let the efforts that you put in work out on their own. So Wednesday we have a full moon in Taurus. So this can be quite emotional. You know, moon in Taurus is well placed, but this moon in Taurus actually makes some very intense aspects. Well, an intense aspect with the planet Uranus, which is about the unexpected. It's an energy of breaking free as well. So if you have anything early degree Taurus, like your sun, moon or rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars especially, or anything, you know, that's significant in your chart there, this Wednesday with the full moon, something unexpected could happen there. And again, it's early born Taurus people as well. So if your sun sign's Taurus, you'd have to be born right at the beginning of Taurus for this full moon to have a very strong effect on you. So Uranus is about unpredictable energy. So you could expect the unexpected. You could also expect possibly an element of breaking free of something that was restrictive. It is trine with Saturn, so there is support there for you, which is good. So, you know, there is some uncertainty, but there are new directions opening up in love and security when it comes to this full moon energy on Wednesday. So, yeah, I think I said the sun moves into Scorpio on the 24th. That's also Wednesday at the same time as the full moon in Taurus. Wow. So towards the end of the week, Sunday, we have the sun in Scorpio sextile with Saturn, so there's some support with new commitments and new pathways that you're forging. But also at the end of the week there you have Venus in Scorpio retrograde opposite Uranus. So this is sort of, again, this unexpected, unpredictable energy in regards to love, romance, and also to do with people from your past. So this will be people that have anything around, I think that's it's around 10 degrees at the moment. Actually, let me think. 10. No, it's about 7 degrees of Scorpio, the Venus retrograde. So if you have anything around 7 degrees of fixed, which is, you know, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, or Leo, there could be something unexpected for you at the end of this week. So let's get into the cards. I'm going to do the earth signs first. So if you're an earth, earth sign being Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, this message will be for you. Now bear in mind, these are general messages, so, you know, it may or may not resonate. And as I said, if you know your, even if you know your rising or your moon sign, you can also have a look at what comes up for you here. Let's look at a message for the earth signs here. Oh, interesting. Unicorn. Indulge your creative imagination. Sorry, your creative, imaginative, and magical side through some form of artistic expression. Oh, that's a cool message for the earth signs. So what I'm getting from this is, for the earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, something this week about looking at where you can make something that is creative for you into a productive sort of avenue for yourself in some way. And for other people, it's just doing something for the fun of it, doing something to lift your spirits and help you get more into a flow of positive energy. It's not about burying your head in the sand and pretending that you don't have problems, but it's about using creativity to allow yourself to detach a little bit from situations so that you can let them manifest. So if you're too attached to things and you're holding on too tightly, which is very much an earth sign quality, you know, earth signs tend to hold on to, out of fear sometimes, the material side of life, you know. It's saying to sort of let go a little bit, do something creative so you get your mind off of some of the issues going on in your life at the moment, and that's going to help you to just feel more at peace. It's going to help you to channel some energy in a positive manner, and it's going to bring more abundance into your life. So that's for the earth signs. Okay, so for the, I'm going to go to the air signs next. So that is Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. I'm going to choose a card from the Guardian Angel reading cards for you today. So what do we have for Libra, Aquarius, Gemini people watching, Sun, Moon, or Rising? And as I said, if you don't know your Moon or Rising, it doesn't matter. Just go with your Sun sign for this. Oh, Angel of Encouragement. I like that. Excuse me. So this is a really nice card for the air signs. It shows a message here of, you know, don't let yourself be feel like something that maybe didn't work out is like the be all and end all about your life. It's not. It's just one part of the journey that you're on, you know. So this could be about relationships for Librans, Aquarius, or Geminis. Also, I want to say, you know, I'm getting some kind of change because it's an 11, which is a mastery number, okay? So there's some self-mastery that you've been learning, air signs, this week, or that you will be learning this week. But Spirit really has your back here, and Spirit's saying, you know, don't give up. Don't give up before something beautiful emerges out of the difficulties that you've recently been through. Okay, so that was your message. Next, I'll go to the water signs, and the fire signs will be last. Sorry, fire signs. I know the fire signs tend to be more impatient, and I didn't mean to put you guys last, but it just happened that way. Anyway, so the water signs, Pisces, Cancerians, and Scorpios. Let's see what you guys have this week from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins Oracle. Something back here that got my attention. This one. Tranquility. Beautiful. So, you know, especially if you're a Scorpio, but all the water signs, Scorpio, Venus retrograde could be affecting you. You need to take a bit of a time out and kind of pull your energy back. But for all water signs, this is about stress management this week, and it says make time to relax, be still, and enjoy your solitude, indulging in much needed self-care. So as you can see, the mermaid taking a bath there, just being nice and peaceful, surrendering to you know, what's going on, allowing things to sort of come to you in terms of what the next steps are for you. But at this time, self-care is required. Water signs, you guys might be feeling really exhausted at this time, a bit sort of energetically spent or overwhelmed, or kind of like, oh, it's really hard to just, you know, maintain my routine at the moment because I just feel like my emotions are so intense and there's a lot going on, a lot of changes. And just make sure you take time for self-care, because that's the main message here for you. Alright, so that was the water signs, and lastly the fire signs. And I've got the chakra reading cards for the fire signs. So this is for Sagittarius, Aries and Leo. Alright, so one card for general message, Sagittarius, Aries and Leo. What do we have for you guys? There's something at the back here. That one. Angels and Masters. Wow. What an amazing card for the fire signs. Okay, so this is about your chakras for one, and your energetic, your energy body. That's one thing that I'm getting here. It's a number 33, which is about self-mastery. So this is, for the fire signs, about coming out of any type of victim consciousness in a way. And it's not to say that, you know, if you had bad things happen to you, that you don't deserve justice, or you don't deserve to, you know, experience some kind of karmic balancing from that. You know, most human beings in life have some kind of difficulties happen to them, but what I'm getting here, for some reason, it's coming up about letting go of a grudge for some fire signs. And usually fire signs don't hold on to that type of energy, but perhaps with all the Scorpio, it's affecting you guys at the moment. It's about letting energy flow through your chakras rather than holding on to anything. Again, that's not typically a fire sign thing, but then if you're an Aries with a Taurus moon, or, you know, a Sagittarius with a Capricorn moon, you might be holding on to some, you know, heavier, lower vibrational energies through anger, resentment, you know, frustration, impatience, that type of thing. So it's about transmuting lower vibration into a high vibration for the fire signs this week. That's what I'm getting with this card very strongly. And also it's about coming to a spiritual awareness about what you've been going through, seeing things from a higher perspective, seeing the bigger lessons of your life and understanding them on a deeper level, which is a good time to do that now with all the Scorpio that we have going on. Alright guys, so that was the reading for this week. I hope you have enjoyed the reading and got some messages there. If you would like to book a personal reading, as I said, my store will be closed probably just for a couple of days until I sort of feel like I'm catching my breath with everything. But thank you so much for watching, and talk to you next week. Bye.